Zenor, left-handed hitter, off to a great start. 10 out of 21. That's a 476 average. Our marker 7 first pitch at 3:02. Strike one. Here's a 2-2 to Zenor. Liner out into left. That'll fall in for a base hit. A good at bat there. Fell behind in the count. So Zenor aboard, and that'll bring up Micah Coleman. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball left side with eyes. Off the glove of a diving branch into shallow left. That'll allow Zenor to make it into third. Little seeing eye infield single. And there are runners on the corners with nobody out. Around the belt, here's a pitch. Hit high out into center field with some carry. Ishikawa going back. This is going to be deep enough to score the run. That'll be a fly out to center. The throw will come into second. That's a sacrifice fly. So Coleman remains at first. The RBI for Sweeney, his second of the year. Brown is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. TJ, that one fell off the table.
Yeah, it sure did. 78.
From the belt, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. TJ, good work there from Zach Brown. Here's a 1-1. Line shot over the outstretched glove of a leaping Black out into right base hit. He just missed it. Boy, it would have been a great catch. Campanelli aboard. Here's a pitch. Chop towards third. Trey on to Black. The relay in time. 5-4-3 on the double play. End of the motion. The 3-2. Hot shot up the middle into center, base hit. That was hard hit. The exit velo 112.6. Black is 3 out of 5. 3 singles. Right on left, the pitch. This is it deep into right. This one's got a chance. It's over the scoreboard, into the trees, and the Dogs take a 2-1 lead.
There you go, Ryan.
Well, he's got juice.
That's his 8th career Bulldog homer and the 20th of his collegiate career.
Smoked by Ryan Black. Another 3-2. Duke Coleman. It's been a good at bat. Dogs have taken the lead 2-1. Here's a pitch. Ball 4 low. Great AB there from Niner. Johnson's got some room in right center. Eichenberger looking in. Here's a pitch. This is it deep out into right. This one's got a chance. Coleman's going back. Look it up. It's off the wall. Branch will settle into third. Johnson pulls into second with his second Bulldog double. Right on left. 2-2 to Ishikawa. That hit him on the leg. Georgia trying to extend a 2-1 lead. Strike 3 looking on the outer half. Eichenberger, the 3-1. Hit high out into right. Drifting back is Coleman. Edge of the track. Now he'll come in and make the catch. For Kinney. As this is hit sharply in the left, that'll be a base hit. So the leadoff man reaching for the second time. When that 9-hole leadoff man reaches,
he was done.
Too noisy. There's a bouncing ball to short. Could be 2. Colby, he'll take it himself. 6-3 on the double play. All right. And another showpiece. 2-0. Hit deep into center field. Way back. Heads up. Drake Bernstein. This one is off the batter's eye.
High atop the batter's eye.
That was flirting with cleared it, and Landon and Drake and Jamie Hunt's offices. Oh, that ball was belted by Dan Jackson. Well, what did I tell you? Asked him before the game if he had one in him today. And he gave me a little grin. Whoa. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike him out. That's the 3rd K there by Eichenberger. Here's the 1-0. This is a rocket out into left center field. This one's heading towards the track and the wall. A 3-hopper right to the right of the power G in left center. It's a 1-out double from Henry Allen. Hey, he's halfway to the cycle and into scoring position. Here's a 1-0. This is belted out into right. This one's got a chance. A long drive. It's out of here. Ryan Black with his second homer of the day, and the Dogs extend the lead to 5-1.
And that one literally fed the trees out in right center field. New urban forestry. And Ryan Black having a day.
Whoa. Attention, Ben Beatty. We have an early front runner for SEC Player of the Week.
Those were his only 3 hits.
Well, he
Still
made them count.
Yeah, he did.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. A little cutter on the inner half. 3 in here in the third, leading 5-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a good change. So back-to-back strikeouts.
Here's the 3-2. Misses low, ball 4. That is the first walk allowed by Georgia pitching. They had a great weekend this past weekend down in Clearwater, Florida. And here is Lucas, who lashes this one out into center field. Newman gets over to it quickly, cuts it off, and showed a good arm there. Throw to third.
He sure did.
Whew. All right, the 3-2 pitch coming up here from Pruitt. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a very, very pleasant afternoon here in Athens. Here's the 2-2. This one's hit high out to left. Going back is Allen, and that ball is way out of here. That's a 3-run homer for Campadilli, and that cuts the Georgia lead to 5-4.
That ball was crushed.
So his second hit of the afternoon, his second home run of the season. This one is lined out into left center field, and that's a base hit for Newman, who thought about chugging to second, and he will get back to first.
He will be very cautious running the bases.
Yes. See if we get him going. Kind of think he might be on the move. Nope. Here's the 3-2. This one's lashed out into left field. That's a base hit for Phelps. And the Dogs have runners at first and second here to start the inning.
Trey now 2 out of 3. Great season in New Mexico.
The Mountain West Conference. As this one's hit out into left field, and that will drop for a base hit. Runners had to freeze until they knew it was going to drop. So the bases are loaded here for Daniel Jackson. Watch out right here. Here's the pitch. This one's hitting right to the shortstop, who throws on to second for the double play. Wow. That ball was smoked 110 exit velo. Wow.
Incredible. What a play.
Well, here's Brennan Hudson. Let's see if he can pick it up here with 2 away. As that pitch hits him in the foot.
Well, I wish that wouldn't have hit him in the foot, because we would have scored a run.
Yes. Huge for them to wiggle out of another bases loaded jam. They got out of one there in the second. Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3. Allen watches that one go by. The fastball again at 95. All right, the 2-2 to Black. This one's lined and caught by the second baseman, Griggs. Another unbelievable defensive play on a line out.
Anyways, but that's baseball.
2-2 again. This one's hit back up the middle and through for a base hit. So Oriach has his second hit of the afternoon, and a good start here to the Georgia 6th. Here's the 2-1. This one going the other way is going to drop for a base hit out into right field. Lujo will hold it second. They throw behind him, and luckily the throw got away, and he is safe there at second. The 0-2 coming up to Hudson. This one is lifted out to right. Coming on is Coleman, and he will make the catch on one knee. Tagging and going to third is Lujo.
And that was good base running there from Lujo.
So Allen standing in, facing Mackey. There goes Jackson, swing and a miss, no throw, and DJ is now 14 for 14. 2-1 coming up from Mackey. The pitch. This one's hit out to right field, and that is going to drop for a base hit. And it gets past the right fielder. That'll be an E9. So Lujo scores, and Jackson comes in behind him, and the Dogs extend the lead 7-4 with the 3-0. Ball 4 misses low, and the Dogs have runners at first and second, still only 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one misses away, ball 4. And here we go again, the bases loaded.
Great at bat there from Colby.
Yeah, you don't want to go to 3-2 with the bases loaded. Here's the 2-2. This one's hit high out to right field. Going back is Coleman. It's off the top of the wall in right center. Coming in to score is Allen. Behind him is Black. He scores ahead of the throw. It's a 2-run double for the freshman, Cole Johnson. And the Dogs now lead it 9-4.
How about the freshman Cole Johnson?
Coming through for sure. Here's the pitch to Newman. This one's a chopper to third. Armsy's only going to have one play. Nice one now going to third, and in there, safe. Nope, going to call him out. So Johnson gets thrown out at third, trying to advance after the 5-3 put out.
Zener, the leadoff man's 1 out of 3. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Oh, how about Paul Farley?
Third strikeout. He's faced 5.
The 0-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Back-to-back punch-outs from Farley, and cue the shot. Hey,
same here.
Here's Trey Phelps standing in. Oh, came in and got him on the forearm. And a great day at the plate. Paul Farley doing a great job in relief. There's a line shot down the left field line. That's a fair ball towards the corner. Phelps is going to be waved around third. Lujo will stop at second. It's an RBI double, and the Dogs now lead it 11-4. Here's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle with eyes. It's through for a base hit. Lujo around third. He scores without a throw. RBI single, Jack Archibald, and it's 12-4 Dogs. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Land got him with a change. Not a bunch of strikeouts today. Here's a 1-1. A drive out into right center field. A long run will be tracked down, though, by Zener. I thought for just a second he had done it again. That pitch misses. No. Oh, it hit him. Comes set and delivers. Liner out into right field. Here comes. That's going to get a drop in for a base hit in front of Archibald. Scoop past him, and runners are going to be safe at second and third. This ball is lifted out into left center. That's going to drop in for a base hit, and then some. It's going to go all the way to the wall. This is going to be a 2-run double. It's 12-6. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good work there from Farley. His 5th punch out. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Beautiful breaking ball.
6 Ks now for Farley.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Attaboy, Paul Farley. Right on right, front of the belt. Here's a pitch. This is skied out into center. To his left, Zener. He will make the catch to retire the side. First time George has been set down 1-2-3 today. Here's a pitch. Oh, slow roller left side. This is going to be tough. Colby, bare hands, fires. Oh, Callaway can't hang on. I think he would have had him if it was a one-hopper.
Would have been close.
What a play by Colby. Farley comes set. Here's a payoff. Hit out into left. Peoples makes a catch. That ball will find you.
Yes, it will.
Farley, the 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Here's 1-2. Ground ball right side past the diving wind. That'll be a base hit. That is the 10th of the game. And runners are at first and second with 2 outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. That's the ball game. 9 strikeouts for Paul Farley, and Georgia wins it 12-6. No runs, 2 hits, no errors.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.